They're counting on you. Against all odds, we've made it this far. But we both know that the old ways aren't going to work this time. This journey has changed us, changed you. But it's not over yet. You need the right tools for the job.
Trollord Games. Join the fray.
A new subscriber. Prepare for battle. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Pete. How's it going, everybody? Good. Happy Friday. We have reached the end of another work week. Well, some of us have to work weekends. I do sometimes. But, you know, we'll generally use Friday to celebrate our week of work, regardless of where it falls, right? It's early. Yes, Ty, it is early, brother. Yes, it is. Happy Friday. We're all here to roast in the heat. It's a wonderful time. I've got me some breakfast from the Hobbit. And, yeah, hanging out with you guys this morning. Finished the final edit. But first, I'll get in that in a minute. Happy 3rd of July. And I can't answer for other countries, but in the USA, sometimes you get 3 or 4 days off for a holiday. Woo-hoo! Not me, but some people do. And I'm talking about my buddy Bake, who's not even here. He's asleep right now. He's getting off. He's off part of yesterday, half a day yesterday, all of today. And I think they're going a half a day Monday or something like that, which is fine, whatever. I prefer to work. I don't know. It's everywhere, right? Everybody's different. All right, let's get through here and see what we got going on this morning. Look up, Wolf Alone. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ed. How you doing, Chris? Good morning, Tux. Good to see you. Wolf Alone, rocking it. That's good. I try to give you some good music this morning. Kevin, good morning to you. Let's see. Imp, good morning, good morning, good morning. Jeff, there you are. I knew you were lurking already, though. Let's see. Commander Pete. And yes, Imp. Got to have some Dio early in the morning. That's my doctor actually prescribed that to me. I got to have some heavy metal and some hard rock early in the mornings. Let's see. And there is a raffle going on. Come over here to twitch.tv/TrollerGames if you want to get in on it. We have to do it through the bot here. And you can go back to whatever platform you want to watch on. We give the codes away in our Discord anyway. But it's just come over and give us a follow. Export Rate Raffle if you have it. The Discord's a wonderful place to go. I love it. We're approaching. I think we've passed 3,000 people so far, and it's just almost drama-free, man. For our internet community, that's freaking awesome. You guys rock. I'm telling you, it's great. Anyways, back to my welcomings. Omega Gamut, good morning to you. Coop, good morning to you. All right, Net Navi rolling in. Hey, Kilted Cleric, what's going down? Let's see here. Bailiff, yes, I know. Bailiff, I've not had coffee since February, bro, and I miss it so badly. I wished I could develop a taste for black. We talk about this all the time, but it is what it is. I live a life of Gatorade and water now, and hot tea sometimes. I've just about moved past tea now. I mean, I like tea, but I don't know. Just trying to get myself straightened out. Less sugar, right? Let's see. Who else we got in here? KevCon, good morning to you. Let's see. Magger, good morning to you. Everybody's rolling in here this morning. It is a busy morning in our community. Sweeper, what's up, brother? I saw you posting your pic the other day in Discord about your trip. Keeping those roads hot, as always, I see. That's good, man. That's good. Darklight, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Awesome. Let's see who else we got coming in here that might be new and this said something. Dungeon Master Ty, good to see you. Good morning to you. Enjoying the podcast, by the way, Ty. I haven't said a lot about it. I've been busy, but I do listen to them, and I'm enjoying it. It's great. Let's see. Coop, I already talked to that troublemaker. Let's see. Good King, good morning to you. Good to see you. Mr. James, good to see you again, too. Mox Al, what's up, Frank? Frank's away somewhere in the far north hunting Bigfoot. Let's see. Oh, did you put on Number the Beast while cleaning yesterday? That's awesome. G-Mark, what's up? Good morning to you. Wow, everybody's here today. This is nuts. Awesome. Yeah, I know, man. I want to because I love it. So my goal is to circle back around to coffee again and try a different way, you know. Use monk fruit. Yeah, I know, Imp. I've tried all that, though. Hey, what's up, Matt? I've tried all that, but it's try cowboy coffee. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll check it out and see. Coop, right now I'm gonna go stick it in my machine over here that tells me how everything is in the world. I see it. I will look into that. Okay, check into that. Oh, mercy sakes! All right, so first off, anybody got any games this weekend? I do not have a game this weekend. We played last weekend. I'll fill you on that in a minute. But you guys got games going on this weekend. Yeah, I like hot tea, Kevin, a lot. Oh, do they? Iced and sweet. Yeah, I just drink hot tea. When I do. All right, so listen, just so you guys know. Oh, you have Undying War. Oh, that's nice, Kevin. That'll be a lot of fun, man. My guys made it to the end of the book, and we took a hiatus. We're doing Inclunade right now in the jungles. They're riding dinosaurs and stuff, and then we're gonna go back and when Codex Plains comes out. So, and then it's gonna get really, really, really good then. Game of sending my kids. That's excellent. Oh my God, you're hilarious, Wolf. My game this week is keep your house from burning down, right? Oh my God. Castle Zygig Book 1 for August. That'd be nice. Very nice. Is the 250 adventure out? So that's what I was actually going to say about earlier. This jewel right here. There it is. I just finished the final edits on it. Send it over to Steven. It's going into final production. It'll be out today. So check it out. There are some Easter eggs I hid in there, of course, like I usually do. I like to do that. So there's some Easter eggs in there a little bit around. Some of them I don't think some of you will get, but you might. We'll see. They're pretty deep. But Adventure turned out pretty good, I thought. I mean, it's a little different. And that cover is interesting. That cover suggests a lot that may or may not happen, but it's pretty cool. I don't want to give anything away, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed going in there and working on it, and adding stuff and fixing and everything. Steve wrote the main outline, and me and Davis added to it, and then that was it. But it's good. I will say this. I don't know if you guys felt like Free Fire Zone was a little tough or a little rough on people. This one will kill you. It's over the top. But it's not impossible if a group works together and they're very smart. If they go through this adventure like a regular old D&D adventure or whatever, they're not going to make it. There is no way. Because they're going into a city with limited supplies and ammo and guns. And the city, the ruins they're in, the factions that are in there are well supplied. Because they killed everyone else. Right? So, just throwing that out there, it is definitely a one-shot that will be memorable. I'll put it like that. Very memorable. Let's see here. Let me catch up real quick. So that'll be out later today, is my understanding. I think so. So, yeah. Just watch for it. Hey, Taryn. Good to see you. Good morning. Let me give you a little shout out. There we go. Good morning to you. Love the cover. Guns and Unicorns. Yeah, the unicorn took different forms before its final form in the adventure. We started off with a robotic thing that was not even didn't remotely even look like a unicorn, but with sort of like a anagram of whatever, just with a very good little abbreviation for each letter. But then we changed it all around. Blah blah blah. So the final one I think is pretty good. It's a little different. Steve wanted to really mix some fantasy. So I'll let y'all figure it out. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. One True Captain. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Is an expansion out this week? Nope. We have 2 left in that series. One, I think they're both done. But I think the other one will come out next week. I think. Kevin. But Aaron and I, we have to wait until the Kickstarter is fulfilled. Well, that's not true. We have to wait until I get backer kit set up for early PDFs. And then we will probably release it much earlier than everything else, just so we can have it on the store and it's done, right? And I've started working on that now this week. I'm currently getting ready to push World Builders Archive to late pledges. There'll be an announcement about that later this week. We're still working on the second 5 books, latter books, still working on them. So the other 5 have gone to the printers. I probably shouldn't have said that, but they're gone. The other 5 will be gone soon. So I want to have the late pledge open at least a couple of weeks before they come back from the printers. So it's a timing thing. But on top of that, I'm trying to get the Adventure Spellbook set up where you guys can get early PDFs, get in, fix anything you want to, and then we'll move to a late pledge stage eventually with it, and then, it'll come back and we'll ship it out. That's what I'm doing with crowdfunding right now with those 2 mainly. And then I'm also setting up Monstorum and maybe even Barzoom. I don't have to look and see. God, I got a lot of work going on. It's crazy. Plus this thing here, this thing here, this way? Yeah, this thing right here. There we go. We worked on it all week, so that took a lot of my time too. Even though it's an adventure, it has to go through editing and all that crap, right? And fix some stuff. And I had to clean a lot of things up. There is a new class in this adventure right here. Now, I can't state how solid it is. Steve wrote it really fast because we had to get our deadline out. It's a medic class. So just check it out, see what you think about it. If you want any suggestions, you want to give any suggestions about it to me, you can email me privately. Don't email the company. Just email me. There's my email. If you want to, well, that ain't really good. Let's try this. But you certainly don't. Oh, wow. Can I just not type my name this morning? Holy smokes. There it is. But, I'll look and see. But it may be fine. It was just up to I think 6th level or something. It wasn't like he did a full-on class. That'll come later. I can't say much more about that. But Star Siege is being worked on. And that's going to help us bring in a lot more sci-fi stuff. And then we're maybe going to do another supplement for modern later on. Maybe. We're talking about it. Because we're starting to realize when we build these things out, there's more equipment that we need. You know how it is when you're doing, it's just like when you're running a fantasy game, you got to have equipment, weapons, magic items, and all that. And in modern settings and in sci-fi settings, your magic is your tech and your other stuff, your equipment. So that's kind of a transference on how that works. Anyways, I'll shut up about that. But yeah, I'll do class on that. So now I need the Amazing Adventures bundle. Is today's release part of the bundle? Actually, when I get done with the stream, funny you should ask that, Coop, I'm putting up a special bundle that will include this plus some A stuff. Absolutely. So there'll be the bundle, there'll be the adventure, and then there'll be a special one for the adventure. Okay. I'm not sure. I got to talk to Steve. We'll get that all set up this morning before we release it. That's what I'm going to do right after the stream. Yeah. I'm pretty stoked. It's a cool adventure. You guys are going to laugh. There are all kinds of Easter eggs in there from Fallout, the movie Wizards, common folk tales of U.S. and other places. I don't want to say no more. I had a lot of fun with it. Just names, It was good. I want to tell you, but I can't. Oh my gosh, there's such cool shit in it. I just remembered the soldier/knight. We'll leave that alone. I'll let you look. Yeah, the unicorn's awesome too. Will it be eligible for 40% off? God, I don't know. You got a 40% off coupon? I mean, it's going to be... Oh, you mean the bundle, Jeff? The bundle will be discounted for sure. Yeah. Bundles are always discounted on our store. Always. And I'll tell you how that works. It's typically 12%. Typically. Sometimes we'll go a little nuts and go up a little more. But never less than 12%. Ever. Oh, I'm working, bro. I don't know. What is it? What are you saying about 40% off? Was there a 40% off? Let me look and see. I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go look now. Jeff's going to hold the stream up so I can go look stuff up. Let me look, Jeffrey. I may not have got a copy of the email, to be honest with you. Who knows? I haven't even been in my email this morning, man. You guys, oh, right there it is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not know that. We had talked about it, but I had to leave early yesterday. Family stuff. But, okay. So, I would assume so. Why would it not be? But maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, so, I mean, we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Anyways. Where were we? Oh, so anyway, yeah, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know about that. We talked about doing a sale, but in the burning, are the emails in the burning in the burning house? That's awesome, KevCon. Oh my God, that's awesome. All right. Let me see. I guess we're doing a stream at 12:30. All right, back to my stream here. That was Steven. So I guess we're doing a stream at 12:30. I did not know that either. See what happens when I take off early one day? Shit happens. No. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. I've been flapping my jaws here. Let me go that through here and see what's going on. Let's see. Yep. We got a lot of Magic Adventure stuff planned for the next couple of years. Adventures and stuff. And Star Siege will be coming out, and that'll have some space stuff to it, so it'll be good. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Good morning, Bedford. Hey, what's up, Bedford? Good to see you. One of our moderators from the Discord. He's an awesome mate. I like Biff. He's a good dude. Known also as the White Rabbit. Anyway. What's up, Kefren? Good to see you this morning. Hey, Jeremy. Good. Obviously, need my coffee. Yeah, I know. I need your coffee, too. I miss it. Yeah, we'll be on at 12:30 Central. Me, Grace, I guess Davis. No. All right. 4th of July purchases. Yep. Didn't you get the? Oh, yeah. I've caught up to Jeff now. Yeah. I don't check my emails but like twice a week, man. Maybe. You just don't know how busy I am. It's bad. Sometimes I do better. We'll see. Hey, Rick. I'm still alive, brother, and I got your message. We'll sort it all out next week. I promise you. I want to give it a little time to settle. Let the dust settle. You know what I mean? So I can go through there. Because I've got a few more like you that kind of slipped through the cracks. I got you. Don't worry about it. Okay? Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about that. There was just so much, man. We thought we were going to sell like 100 books. We sold 1,500. It was bad. It was very bad. I mean, it was good. But, I mean, yeah, it was wild. 12:30 Central. 12:30 Central for whenever I quote stuff for the company. Always Central time. You just make sure the 40%. So here's how that works, Coop. When that goes into effect, I'll have to look and see. But I think it does override the. Well, I'll have to look and see. It may override it. I'm not sure. See, it's weird. There's some things we can and can't do, believe it or not. It's all about plugins. My God, we've got 100 of them or so on that damn website already. So I don't know, but I'm glad you reminded me of that. Let me make a note of that because I need to make sure that like staff can't get. Whenever we have special sales like that, we do things to make sure that we have to control things internally. You know what I mean, for stuff like that. What's up? Monkey Just is here. Getting his game in for a Katacon. We'll be talking more about Katacon next week. I got to have a meeting with Michael this week coming up and get things started. I'm looking for people that want to go to Dayton, Ohio and run games. I'm going to try to make it. I can't make it 100% this year. We had a blast last year, and I want to go back this year. And I've already got, Monkey Justice running, Lord Rod's running, Leroy's running, Cody's running, Eli's running. Cody's little daughter, Astra, will be back. She'll be 9 this year running. I mean, it's a great little con, and I'm telling you guys, it was a lot of fun. Lots of good CNC and A going on there, and we just hanging out. It's small, so it's not like, crazy out of control or whatever. And there's a great spaghetti warehouse next door, so I will put that in there. But hopefully I'll be there. Well, go Urban Fantasy. AA can go any way you want it to, James. You can even get AA and play Medieval Fantasy if you don't want to do CNC. Yeah, it's that crazy. But we want to build out more bulk for sci-fi and modern. Because really, all your other genres kind of feed off those two. Horror, whether it's being, science sci-fi horror or traditional horror. Even like Victorious or steampunk or anything, they ultimately will feed off of those kind of two, right? Outside of medieval fantasy. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Yep. Happy birthday, American Indeed fan. Good morning to you too. Good to see you. Let's see. Sales usually raise the price of products I want. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know about the sale either. Pretty funny though. I think it's cool. I'm just glad I would have known when I got off here in the call anyway. So. But as usual, my viewers on Friday have got my back. All right, I'm going to take this bad boy. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll shrink it now. I do like the cover. So we'll put it up here for now. So it's there. Let's see. I used to run I used AA to run a 40K one off. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Right on. That's cool, Phantom. Love me some 40K. That's cool. Because what I mean by 40K is I don't really play it, but I love the whole setting and the canon, the lore. Oh my God, it's so good, I get chills watching the cinematic trailers and stuff, It's good stuff. Amazing Adventures Aftermath. Coop. Yeah, that would be interesting. We call it AAA. Oh my God. So yeah, that's what's going on with me this weekend. This weekend I'm going to my daughter's we're going to celebrate 4th of July, which means hot dogs, no fireworks probably because they're going to do it during the day. So me and my wife will probably end up, the Hobbit meal probably end up going downtown and watching some fireworks somewhere. Because we like to watch fireworks, man. I dig it. Now last year we watched them on TV and it was fantastic. Actually, it wasn't last year. It was New Year's Eve. That was pretty cool, watching fireworks around the world. Can't really do that here. You can watch them around the country, which still might be badass. We talked about saving the money up and going somewhere like New York or somewhere really wild or Jamestown or just somewhere where they would have a big production, But I don't have the money, so, Bill showed up. That's very cool, Wolf. Very cool. Oh, I haven't seen it, Tux. I have no idea about the new stuff, but I know the old stuff was awesome. We need a rat catcher cast in honor of... You know what, Coop? That is some funny shit. I'm going to show that to Steve and Davis later. They'll think that's funny. No one has... Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like... You know what really blows my mind? And I'm not fussing because we run Kickstarters too, crowdfundings. But it just blows my mind how no matter how bad it gets, we still persevere as a society. People still drive, still go to work. I feel like human beings and our society in general is much stronger, more resilient than we sometimes think. Like I'm always thinking, oh, this is the end. But we seem to always just push through as human beings, and that's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like after thinking it over, that dinosaurs were just little bitches, I mean, they caved to a meteorite. Come on. Look at us. I mean, we've dealt with all kinds of crazy psycho politicians, psycho celebrities in Hollywood, bad game design. I mean, there's all kinds of shit. Horrible dice. I mean, come on. And we've felt through it, So anyway, a little joke for me there, but yeah, I do find it interesting that we're able to bounce back. Let's see. Can't wait. The Beastry. I haven't seen it yet. I will eventually. But dude, I am so stoked, Jeff. I can't wait to have more monsters. Yes, and Bigfoot. One of the first things I'm going to do is run a Bigfoot adventure. I can't wait. The way Jason was talking about it makes me want, oh, yeah. Well, should be pretty good, I would think. Now, just so you guys know, I've been behind this week because of this and some other stuff in the holidays. I want to get an announcement out this week, and I haven't been able to do it. It's Friday, so it'll probably be Monday. But we're gonna send out the signups probably Monday for CKs for people to come run games in the Discord in August. It's going to be August 17th, I think, that week. I think, and we're going to schedule games each day. If you come run a game or two, I'd love you to. I want to play in them. And then told Steve I'll be doing a lot of hanging out there and playing and stuff. They're all going to try to run games and play. I want to run a Bigfoot adventure. I think it would be cool. So I'll holler back at you guys about that Monday. You'll see it. We'll post it in Discord. We'll post it on our socials, and we'll probably have a special newsletter that goes out because I've got another newsletter to go out too about Endless Worlds. We're doing some changes in that, and we've got a newsletter we want to send out about it too this week coming up. So yeah, it makes them shine. That's kind of what I think too, Jeff. I kind of feel that way too. Yeah, countries don't hold up as well. They don't, Phantom. Anyways, so look for that Summer Siege in the Discord. I really hope we can have a few games this year. I'd love to have at least 2 or 3 games a day. That would be great. Maybe more if you guys can do it. I don't know. I'll try to run as much as I can. I just want to hang out with you guys and play. I'm being selfish. I know you're talking about Sasquatch, but dang, if a monster truck adventure would be sweet. Hey, man, it's definitely doable. What would be great, Sweeper, would be a monster truck driven by Bigfoot. Now, just hear me out on this. Think about it. He gets so aggravated with these monster trucks near where so think about it. There's a racetrack nearby where he lives and hides. He gets so upset over the noise that Bigfoot steals one of the monster trucks and takes it off into the wilderness. So the group's got to track down Bigfoot and get the truck back. What do you think? Well, Dragster, I was thinking Bigfoot drive Bigfoot, but copyright issues, right? So a monster truck. It's not like you couldn't jump on there. So that's let him cook. I'm just thinking, man, Cocaine Bear? Yeah, maybe, who knows? But I think it would be awesome to have him drive the monster truck. And then that way, I know we probably couldn't do Bigfoot, but it would be, you know what I mean? So anyway, that just popped in my head. I was just thinking about it. That would be really cool. So it's kind of like a honey heist, but with Bigfoot and a monster truck. Yeah, and y'all got to go retrieve it. That would be cool, because then you would discover that Bigfoot has minions, minor Bigfoots, lesser ape-like humans that are not fully, to his stature and size, but they still wield clubs and throw rocks. And one of them, his name is Generalissimo, carries an old saber that he found. So he wields a saber. Sorry, I'm just getting off track here. Crazy shit. But yeah, we could have a lot of fun with it for sure, Oh, Demolition Derby. Yeah. Oh. So maybe we make the adventure have 2 different ways, 2 forks. One, they either have to run off, defeat, kill Bigfoot to get the truck back, or, hear me out, they befriend him. Bigfoot agrees to return the truck, but only if they ride with him. And when they go back, there is a demolition derby going on, and Bigfoot joins the race with the party in the back. And they have to make rolls to stay in the back of the truck or they get flung off and get hurt. And then you have this whole section where he's battling these other Bigfoot trucks, monster trucks. And we could almost do a Stephen King thing where all the trucks come alive, but not really. We won't do that. That's a different angle. But you know what I'm saying, right? Anyway, just thoughts. Let's see. When to go? Yeah. That's hilarious. You guys are funny. And then they all get eaten by a Froghemoth. Froghemoth. That's hilarious. The end. Gen X doesn't get hurt. We rub some dirt in it and walk off. Right back in the truck. Oh, that's for sure. But it would be pretty cool. Can you imagine getting your character flung out in the midair off of a monster truck driven by Bigfoot? Now, that's not a story you can really share every day with people on a common basis. That kind of puts you up there. That puts you in a whole nother tier, Wolf. Think about it. And then this all takes place in the Sharknado universe. Yes, Sweeper. Absolutely 100%, brother. Yeah. Hey, Bill. Good morning to you. Master Crafter Bill in the house. Sign me up. I hear you, Jacko Boom. Sounds like a normal Tuesday. Yeah, that would be fun. I wish that's all I had time to do was this write shit. That would be great. Never really happens, with me. I'm trying to put my plate up and be a good boy for my wife, and there we go. My setup right here is not being cooperative at all. Bigfoot loves Trophovine Perkins. You have lost your mind, Coop. That's funny. Man. This lid's not coming off of this thing. Very good. Let me fix that. My wife put that on crooked. I think she's trying to sabotage me, folks. Trying to get me some delicious ice cold water this morning. I do like water, though. I used to hate it. I got to where now I actually love it. It's good for me, right? Let's see. I've definitely exited the bed of a truck a few times, but never. No, that would be different, wouldn't it? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Let me check something here, guys. One thing real quick. Okay, yeah. It's definitely for sure coming out today. We're probably going to release it. So the goal, I guess, is to get that stuff up very fast, so we can release it. So that's what's going to happen there. That's what's happening. Let me get this closed out here. Okay, that was a note from them. Let's see. Happy wife, happy life. That's very true. Happy spouse, happy house. I like that. That's neat too. What's the temperature for you? Yesterday it got to 98 here. Rock on. Today is 96, 97, I think. But we've had hot temperatures before. I live in Tennessee and Virginia on the border there, and we get heat. I like heat. I like it better than cold. Let me put it to you like that. People can go back and forth about it, but all I can tell you is I have severe neuropathy in my legs and my feet and in my back. And I'm telling you right now, I'll take heat over cold any day. It is so painful. So right now, it is 10 o'clock and it's 88 degrees here. So not too bad. Let me see. What's funny is, let's check London. When I checked it this morning, it was hotter than us when I first woke up. England. Nope, they've not caught up to us. They're at 80 degrees right now. They were at this morning when I woke up, it was 70 here and it was 73 over there. So I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways. Nice in New Jersey already? Wow, dude. I tell you. It happens though, man. We have heat waves, It's what it is. Today is supposed to be, what is today's top day? Today it's supposed to be 95, 96 again. Okay. I thought it was 98. It's 98 right now though, isn't it? No, it isn't. I'm wrong. I was wrong. So that's what the top's supposed to be. But it stays hot the rest of the 2 weeks. I don't know. I tell you what, I was down at the office a few years ago visiting, and I never realized how hot it was in Little Rock. Southern Little Rock. It melted the phone holder on my car that I had up in the windshield. It melted it. I come out and it was, I was just like, so I had to buy a different one. I got a vent one at the time, but it's hot there. That's all I'll say about that. Let's see. 103 in New Jersey. Rock on, Bill. Oh, my God. That's crazy. I swear to God. Feels like 7. Well, yeah, I know, Taylor. That's awful. Rolling low to mid-90s in Denver. God, it's just hot everywhere, man. Belgium is brutal lately. Currently in a lull with the weather. Oh, that's good, Pete. I know Europe's getting hit. And, a lot of people, especially like in that meridian weather like England's got, they build their houses to retain heat. They don't have air conditions. That's terrifying. Taryn says, currently 84 in my neck of Canada. Okay, right on. That's not too bad. The Parisians, I don't know. Dude, it's so hot, man. Best my bed back is heat overall. Yeah, me too, Coop. I tell you. It's, yeah. You know what I mean? So, what else have I got to say? Announcements. Anybody got any questions before we've got just a little bit of time left. Let's see. So, we got the release today of this jewel right here. And then next week we'll probably have the 17th expansion. And that's going to be the main Ursel Main. That's the big one. So that expansion next week, I haven't asked Steve anything about it. In fact, I've not even edited those. That'll be this week. But it's got to be a monster. It's got to be much bigger than the other ones. I'm assuming, right? We'll see. They stay away. Oh, Lord have mercy. Kev's right. But yeah, so we got that going on. We got a bunch of stuff in the hopper we're working on, of course. Davis has started on his next book. We have a secret project going on that I can't talk about, of course, but it will affect everybody that plays CNC, maybe, as far as potential for a new product. We do have some other A adventures scheduled for here. Davis is actually working on a couple of sci-fi adventures. Me and him's going to work on a couple together. And then we've got our regular stuff we've got in the normal hopper, which is we've got Codex of Planes coming. Steve's going to shore it up. I'm working on the crafting book. We got the WA books to finish. And then Castle Zygig's in the horizon, right? And then all the other sundry stuff we got going on that I can't remember right now. Florida's only 82 right now. Matt, that's good news, man. Going to sell vials of bath water. Not me. You don't want my bath water. Actually, I haven't taken a bath in forever. I'm a shower man. Yeah. Coop. Hilarious. Ends meet on Monday, Chuck? I don't know. So Steve said we didn't have to, we're just too busy to do it right now. But then the other day he said we might revisit it sooner than he thought. So he's going back and forth on it. The problem is we're just so damn busy right now, you know? And we really want to get caught up better. That fire sale really threw us off a little bit. We had no clue you guys were going to step up like that. We really assumed we'd have like thousands of books to just get rid of them, or at least a couple thousand. Y'all, I think we had about, at the time, I think we had about 2,000 books, and then we found more. But y'all have, the sale got rid of half of them, you know? Sadly, that stuff cranks my natural and get it. Yeah. It doesn't do get it all. That's interesting. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I really do. I hope you find something that helps you. I hate pain. I really do. They've got me on all kinds of stuff, but I don't take most of it because I don't want to be zonked out, you know? And it's hard for me to work zonked out, honestly. I can't do that. So, if you guys are interested, we can talk about last week for just a moment. Last Saturday night was my game here at the house. Those guys are 4th and 5th level. And I may have been a little tad overbearing on my design of the encounter. Because I got an encounter that about wiped them all out, which obviously is not a big deal. But it's one of those situations where I didn't see it coming. Okay? I really thought that it was pretty level. I wanted them to have a little bit of a challenge and maybe run. I was kind of looking for the group to run. Incline game. That's right, KF. And they didn't run. But what happened was, let me see if I can find that picture. What did I do with those pictures? I don't know if I have them on here or not, actually. I'm looking to see. Oh, I do have one of them on here for sure. I can show it to you. All right, I'll put it up here where the comrades is right now. Actually, I'll put it up right here. Hold on a second. I guess I do have them loaded up in here. I thought I put them in the other thing. So, basically, I won't go through the whole adventure, but I'll say that at one point they're basically returning back to turn in their quests, so to speak. 'Cause I gave them a main quest. They end up with a couple side quests. So they're basically just traveling through the jungle, cutting their way through, when they come across this jewel right here. Let me bring it up. And then we'll put him up here for now. Yeah, that's, oh wow. Be nice, come down here. There we go. Oh, I guess I had cut that off for another picture. So there's what it looks like. That thing was kind of going through the jungle. They saw it, and it kind of disappeared. And so they came back and talked about it. So they sent a scout up to go really careful. And they noticed that the jungle started becoming very nasty. The ground was a little wet. There were bugs crawling everywhere. They were seeing this pink residue on the side of the trees and on the ground. And what insects or creatures they saw that weren't crawling through this pink stuff had it on them as well, right? Pete, you're hilarious. So that thing, they were all tore up when they saw that, right? And then they came in this clearing. There were some trees, palm trees and that kind of thing. The jungle, but it was more of a clearing because the ground was super sort of soupy with that pink stuff laying everywhere. And then the trees, and there was all kinds of bugs crawling everywhere. Some black bugs flying through the air, and they looked really weird looking. Just small looking like flies, like mutated flies, if you will. This thing here was more or less a mutated fly, right? Calm down now. Calm down, Kev. I'm getting to it. There damn well will be, Matt. If I have my way, it'll be a hardback. Or at least we'll do like I want to have a bestiary. So, because I'm coming up with some cool stuff. You know what I mean? Slee stacks. But anyway, we'll see. And then when they got in the clearing, the creature that had created these, and it actually created the whole corruption, is an extraplanar creature that showed up. Okay? From wherever. I don't know. This is a random jungle encounter, right? Here's how it worked. I had planned for them to go straight back and turn their quest in, but I'd planned for a side encounter. And the way I did my side encounter was I had everybody roll a raw d20. I like doing this. And 3 of them rolled nat 20s. So I gave them the big encounter, which was this one. And that took most of the night because, and here's why. So this guy shows up to the, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put him up here in the corner. Because you got these guys flying around, right? And then he shows up. He lands right in front of them. There he is. Get your glory on, this guy right here. So this thing shows up and lands on the ground. It's got flies crawling all over. It's got that mucus in the front of it. It's got a hard carapace shell around it. It's like a mutated fly / spider-esque humanoid. Think like almost like the fly from the movie The Fly, right? The creature at the end, but much worse. And it stunk to high heaven. So the smell they were already dealing with became super, super increased, right? So as they approached this thing, they all had to roll saving throws to keep them just losing their action and throwing up constantly. If they made their save, I let them just go on. So next round, they're immune to it. Everybody failed. They failed for 3 rounds, okay? And I could not roll for shit. 1s, 2s, 3s. I did a little bit of damage. I was rolling 1s on my damage, too. So I wasn't really giving it to the business to them, right? Because it went and attacked one of them. Well, in the meantime, while it was doing that, these guys here, the other creatures, the drones, they showed up, 3 of them, attacking members too. Again, my rolls were horrible. And you know what happened? They came very close to having about 3 of them die. I knocked them down their hit points, but they finally started making their saves, and then it was game over because they took those drones out fast, and then somebody got a crit on that creature. I don't remember how much damage they did, but it was enough to bring it down halfway, and it was already damaged, so it pretty much put it down, and that was out like that. So yeah, it was nuts, man. It was a lot of fun. But that fight took a long time. It normally does it in CNC, but where they were all controlled and captured, there was just one player that was doing damage the whole time, and that was the wizard who was casting magic missile over and over. And he backed way back up in the jungle and was doing it. And that creature didn't even see him. Okay, so he didn't know where they were coming from. And, he wasn't like super intelligent either. Okay, he was extraplanar. And the best part about this is the barbarian in the group has a Tajian spear from Monsters and Treasures of Erd. The Tajian spear cannot touch anything that requires magic to hit it. So he was the one that came out there against it first. I'll slay the beast! And he couldn't hit it no matter what he rolled. It was great. A little bit. I didn't know that's a really neat magical item in that book. So check that out too. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. That's right, man. Though we start off our sessions with the Conan theme, but we're weird like that. Anyway, that's how that worked this week for that. I'll put 250 back up here. We'll get back to it. One more should do it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened the other night. Random D-tweet. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I did a little random one, I had a couple. One was small, one was big. They got the big. 3 20s, natural 20s. Yeah, they got to get the big one, right? The other one I'll do with them next time we play, which is it is you're gonna love. I ain't gonna tell you. So the next one's gonna be it's gonna be funny. And a lot of fun. I got some fun stuff planned with an undead knight and some other stuff. A giant cock and some green worms and some giant birds, and then a arthropleura. If y'all know what an arthropleura is, I'm not going to tell you that. I'll let you figure that out. Well, yes. Some of them were, yes. I like to do a lot of homebrew. I'm trying to come up with new monsters for Inclunae that's not in the M&T, so we can have a bestiary for it. So I've got all kinds of weird megafauna stuff, giant stuff, weird stuff. I've got a Psionistus race that's down there, humans that are just Psionistus. They live by themselves. A lot of the stuff may not make the cut. We'll see. I do have a race in there that's kind of like the Sleestaks that are opposed. They're actually failed experiments of the Psionistus who were trying to manipulate genes through willpower. And so they failed. So there's a version, loosely, of Sleestaks in there that they often fight and raid each other. It's pretty cool. I've got some cool stuff I'm working on, but it's a lot. I'm trying to get my handle on it. I got to get the crafting book done first before I can really sink my teeth back into it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Very Mesoamerican feeling, a little bit. But I'm not going completely off bonkers because everybody else has kind of went that direction too. So I'm doing almost not doing Mesoamerican as much as I'm doing Mesoamerican / Aztec / Mayan / you get the drift. Maybe a little Omen thrown in, So, but it's all kind of feels the same, right? So I don't really have a particular, Steve said originally that was sort of Mesoamerican down there, but I kind of went with
a new subscriber. Prepare for battle.
Civilizations, because of them had different levels of technology, right? So some helpful stuff there. What's been a big help for me has been Davis's Armory book. Because when I look up for like weapons and stuff, I can look up stuff that fits that genre. So great. All right, back to what I was saying here. Let me see what's going on here. We got a big giant post here from Kilted Cleric. This past Monday during my Greyhawk Ruins campaign or game, I was introduced to a new player character. The new player, a halfling primal druid, was effecting his escape from a group of Duergar cooks when working for the Ogrekin on level 3. As he escaped into the Ogroid feast hall, the party entered from the opposite side. The druid was spider walking and cast pyrotechnics on a torch just as the other players entered the room. They managed to blind all the enemies. Someone's here. No, they're not. They're just using my driveway to turn around. I guess. Let's see. But all the one in the party. That's nuts. Yeah, Davis appears. Yeah, they're just turning around. Okay. Glad I can provide you with the service. No worries, man. Anyway. Hey, what's up, John? Good morning to you. Tanleo, good morning to you as well. Good to see you. Raytail's creeping in here. Get off my land. Kind of like that. I probably shouldn't be, but one day somebody did that, and we were actually out there doing stuff, and it was just really weird. And my granddaughter ran over toward him. I was like, hold on, because she's little. I never know what she's going to do, and I don't know what they're going to do. So, but I don't have a big fence or a big gate, so I guess I'm not really like that, but just weird, I don't know. We live kind of towards
prepare for
so where
battle.
we live at in Bristol. It's a little small town, but it's about 50,000 people here. But we live down towards, like, if you go past us and go a little ways, you're in the projects. So there's some shady folks that come walking by here a lot. So I have to be a little more. My old neighborhood was a little further in, so it was a little different. But dual weld shotguns, boom, boom, boom. I made my new shotgun up last night in Fallout. Really nice with some new legendary mods on it. It was kicking ass. I was dropping 3,000 damage. It was great per hit. Anyway. Let's see. Cantor says, out and about on a hike with a CNC canvas bag. Right on. It holds up well and houses both books and food. Excellent. And it should. That's a real canvas leather backpack. So that's fantastic, man. What? Oh, does he pee everywhere, Kev? I did not know that. That's bad. All right, it's 10:30. I have got to get to work today. So let's do our giveaways, and then we'll get out of here, all right? Y'all are cracking me up. Ah, yes, recoil damage. 100%. Heshka, that's funny. All right, get yourself in the drawing. I'm going to get over and redo it. Man, I got into Streamlabs this morning. They completely redid the whole interface. So I was just like, what is going on over here? My sister lives in Bristol. Yes, I know. It's very funny, Pete. There's all kinds of towns around here that supplement onto the map in England. It's hilarious. Like north of me is a town called Abingdon, okay, which is also near Bristol in England. So pretty weird. It's cool though, right? All right, everybody's got in the giveaway. Yeah. All right, let's close these entries out. I'm gonna give away 3 $10 codes this morning. 3. You count them. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Close these out. All right, it says pick winner. Interesting. They totally changed this interface. Maybe this will work better than before. All right, here we go. Pick a winner. First winner, a link will come up into the chat to our Discord. If you're new to us, just join the Discord. You'll meet all kinds of cool fucking people like it's in the chat right now. And Obsidian Risk will give you your code. He's one of our moderators. If you can't find him or can't DM him, just ask one of us. We'll get you taken care of. We're a big family over there. That's my spiel on that. First winner is Dragster. Rock on. Congrats. 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 All right, for a $10 PDF code. Our second one is, let's see, Fosco. Ed, congrats. Look at that. Can you believe that, Kevin? 2 regulars in a row. It should have been your name, Kevin. Should have been. Rigged. I get it. All right, and our last winner. Here we go. Super rigged. There we go. Final pull right here. Oh, no. Yeah, I said 3, didn't I? Right. Okay. All right, here we go. Good King Knob. Congrats, 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 congrats. Congrats to all the winners. You guys rock. That is amazing. I love seeing that kind of stuff happen. When all of our regular folks just roll in. All right, well, listen, I'm going to get out of here. I've got a lot of work to do. I want to thank you guys so much. I'm looking to see who I can raid into. There isn't nobody much I can raid into. I tell you what I will do, though. You guys want me to raid into the Fallout guy again like I did last Friday? I don't care to do it again if y'all want me to. If you don't, I won't. But, you know. Thank you. Yeah, yes, and exactly, guys. Enjoy the weekend if you can't make it to the 12:30 stream. Happy 4th of July here in the United States for everybody that's celebrating. And thank you so much for hanging out with me and all of us at the streams and everything. We thank you. You guys, I told somebody the other day they thanked me about someone said, listen, you feed my family. Thank you. So thank you. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Really. I think I will raid him to Frank. Why not? We'll give him another raid here. Just why not? Yeah, we'll give him a good one here. He's a good guy. And yeah, why not? I don't see anybody who's streaming right now that's doing what we want to watch anyway. So on my friends list. It's all good. We'll get over there and do that. See what's going on with Frank there. Yeah. He's a crazy cat from Canada anyway, so it's pretty cool. Jackal Boom, 4th of July. That's right. 12:30 Central. Be here. 12:30 Central. Be here. It's going to be a fun stream because Davis will be insane, you know, and that'll be nuts. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. I want everybody to join the raid if you can. Let's give him a big raid. Everybody join as much as you can. I'd like to come in with a good raid on Frank. He works hard and he's a good content creator. I have to give him credit, even though he's not doing RPGs like us. We've actually been playing around with a little joke about running the game for some of those streamers. That would be kind of cool. But we'll see. Davis is always insane, man. He's a nuts. But thank you guys so much again for everything. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend if I don't see you again later. And really, thank you. Trolls are. We'll see you guys.